Hello and good evening, everyone. I'm sure everyone enjoyed that peaceful music before we start our peace break here this evening for Saturday, June 2020, streaming live from the Demakai International Meditation Center in Azusa, California, on the Peace Point Meditation YouTube and Facebook. And we are here from Friday through Wednesday, 7 p.m. to now 8 p.m. And also we have the intro to meditation online sessions on Sunday mornings at 9:30 a.m. to 11 a.m., as well as Thursday evenings from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. So welcome again, everyone. I hope that everyone had a good Saturday. The weather here in Southern California was very nice today. Actually, it got a little hot, to be honest. But it's a good day to spend outside, of course, also practicing the social distancing rules. And wearing your mask, as you know, everyone here is probably accustomed to now, the new normal here in California. And for those of you who are tuned in from other states or abroad, I don't know what it is like back in your state or back home, but here we're still under the we have to wear masks, which is okay, which is actually really good because, protect ourselves and also protect others. So before I go into the summary of last night's wisdom talk by Venerable Sophon, I would like to remind everyone that we have the full moon event coming up for the month of July that will take place on Friday, July 3rd, 2020, here on Peace Point Meditation, and we will have the Zoom meeting ID and password, or the email actually sent out to everyone that's on the emailing list so that you can register and get the link to be added to the Zoom meeting. So that will take place on Friday, July 3rd, 2020, and we will have Venerable John Paramai, who is a well-known teaching monk in the Dhammakaya temple, who will be leading the meditation and leading the full moon event. So that will be a very good event. So I hope that everyone marks in your calendar, and don't forget to join us July 3rd from 7 p.m. until around 9:30 p.m. Okay, so yes, set it in your calendars. Okay, so last night, Venerable Sophon talked about the importance of pausing. He talked about how his meditation teacher would tell him and also the other practitioners about how we actually already have peace and true happiness within us. It's just waiting for us to find that peace and happiness within, right? So he compared it to like a journey of peace. The destination is already there, but how do we prepare for that journey? And in order to prepare for the journey of peace, or the journey to find peace and true happiness that is within us, we would have to think about the 4 C's that, Venerable Sophon and other teaching monks would mention: consistency, mindfulness, consciousness, comfort, and checking. Those are the 4 C's that are important in meditation, and those are the 4 C's that we really need to prepare for our journey, or the journey of peace, in order to get to our destination, which is ultimately peace and true happiness. And like I said, and also like Venerable Sophon mentioned last night, that destination is already there. Just like if you want to go on vacation, you already have your destination. It's just, how are you going to get there? How are you going to prepare yourself for that destination, right? So just don't forget comfort, consistency, of course, is really important in meditation. And Venerable Sophon also talked about that, sometimes we kind of spend too much time on the external thoughts that can make our minds wander during our meditation. We might be stuck with it for too long, whether it's, all those negative feelings, negative thoughts, things like that. And we have to really learn how to let it be and just let it go. And when we're able to do that, then that means that we're more aware of our minds. And for our mind to be content, it means that our mind has to be free from thoughts. Whether, any negative thoughts, our minds has to be free from that. And if we're able to do that, if we're able to free our minds from wandering thoughts, then our mind will be able to be still and be able to find the true happiness easier, easily. So don't forget, we just have to, remember to let go. we say it a lot here on the peace point meditation during the peace breaks and stuff. Let go, let it be, kind of just see what your mind is doing when you're meditating. Don't be like too attached to it, because if you're attached to it, you end up controlling it. And of course, our minds do not want to be controlled, right? Like we don't want to be controlled. So don't control it. Just let it be, let it go, and see where our mind takes us. Hopefully, it will take us to our destination, which is that true happiness and that peace that already exists within us. So that is just a short summary of Meryl Sopon's talk from last night. And tonight he will talk about the benefit of being someone. So that sounds interesting already. So I hope that everyone's ready to listen to his wisdom talk, as well as listen to his guidance meditation for tonight. So without further ado, I would like to go ahead and introduce Veneral Sophon Panyasopanoe. He has a bachelor degree in civil engineering from Chiang Mai University, Thailand. He's been ordained as a Buddhist monk for 6 years. He has over 25 years of meditation practice. He is a current resident monk at the Dhammakai International Meditation Center in Azusa, California. And he is also a teacher monk here on Peace Point Meditation. His motto is, once the mind is clear, the problems are clear. Namaskaran ค่ะ
Ajaran Pon. Good evening, Amy.
Good evening.
Nice to see you again.
You too.
Okay. So you did a good job on to summarize my teaching yesterday. So some point I already forgot about it. Yeah, but thank you for that. And yes, so I want to ask Amy and everyone that how far we have gone through our peace journey.
How far?
Yeah, how
well,
far?
It's been better now for me. Of course, like I've been practicing every day, whether here on peace break or in the morning when I wake up. So I feel like I'm able to, when I know that my mind starts wandering, I open my eyes and kind of reset. And that's a technique that you taught us before already. I feel like there's still a long way for me for my destination, but I'm still, I'm practicing more so that I'm more consistent. I'm also more comfortable, more conscious, and I am checking my meditation practice each day as I progress.
It does work for you?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Yes. So as long as you keep checking what you have gone far with the practice, so you're gonna see something you need to fix it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's like one of the important things about the practicing consistently. As long as if, one day, of course, if I'm tired, my meditation will be different from when I'm not tired. Things like that.
So today I think I have a pop-up topic in my mind during I reading my journal, that the meditation journal that I have written last year when during I was in the intensive meditation retreat in Thailand at Dhammakaya Temple. And one thing that I found that I got the keyword of being someone. So that's very beneficial, and there's a goodness and good thing from that. So it's a kind of the feeling that if someone asking you and everyone, who are you? What answer you're gonna be? Tell them, who are you?
Probably like characteristics. I think that's what normal, everyone would kind of answer. Just what are your characteristics, your personality? Okay. But I feel like it's something deeper than that, right?
Yeah, you can answer anything. Depend on how context, how your understanding about yourself, right? But many people around the world have understand the same question with different thing. If someone will say, I am a Buddhist monk for myself, someone will say, I am the soldier, I am the police, I am the father of 5 children, I am the mother, I am the nurse, something like that. So most of people will tell themselves that the career, what they're doing. So this is not many people think what the characteristic of themselves, because not many people understand and see the really characteristic of themselves. they mostly look outward to see someone's characteristics. So it's easy to answer that I am monk. Yeah, it's easy for me to answer that. But once everyone think you are a person who work or do in the material world status from what you do. So sometimes it's kind of the trap for yourself to stay with problems, what you're doing. Okay. For example, if we stick with you be a doctor, for example, so the doctor will go away, going with the work to care or take care of the patient, right? And to spend most of the day during this time with the patient who suffer from COVID-19 or any kind of sicknesses. So the mind will stay with patient and medication and how to do the best to take care and to let the patient survive or recover faster. And then once we stay with that, so it becomes any kind of work we do always have the problems and many things we have to think about it, plan about it. And once we want to let go of problems, sometimes difficult for us to tell yourself, I am a doctor, I need to do this, I have to accomplish this, still have a lot of things to do. I cannot have much time to do anything else because I'm the doctor. So this is what is the answer you tell yourself, I am a doctor, that trap yourself with the problems, with the work, with the something that distract your life to out of your own self. Okay. So if we think deeply, all the social status, all the social status that we have, like for me, monk, for you, many of you may be like the worker, the office worker. Sometimes you are working at like a waiter in the restaurant. Someone may do like be at the office worker, soldiers, nurses, or any kind of professions that always have the role or the status on in there. And especially in the family member, with the father and mother as well, have to take care, have to do their job, take care of the family, take care of work and housework and meeting. The person who work for the like a mechanics, you repair the cars all day long, for example. So this thing that sometimes it becomes the distraction when we would like to let go of problems. And this is what the benefit of when we think we are not that kind of status. If we think we are someone who just like human being, it's like we have no social status. We just like human being. We are a happy person. Deep into our characteristic, I am the person who have the positive mind. I am the person who nice for my family, nice for my kid, my partner, my wife, my husband, for example. This is what we really see ourselves as the person who have the value in the mind. So not only, not everyone think that you are good, we are bad or something, right? So when we tell someone, who are you? So if we think about our characteristic, we're gonna say the good point of ourselves, right? Because we want ourselves to feel good about ourselves, to be proud of ourselves, and sometimes not really all the time to know ourselves all the time. So we tend to see people, the mistakes or the bad, the weakness or the bad side of other people, and that is bring us more problems to have the negative mind toward person around us. So when we talk about I am someone, it's really helpful when we want to be alone. We want to let go of problems in life. We want to let go the distractions from the mind. Because once we said, I am someone, we are easy for us to let go. We don't want to involve or have attachment with our work, our problem that relate to our work, relate to our social status. Okay, any social status that we have is just like nothing. As a nature of the world, fame and obscurity try to switching in our human life. So it is a nature that once we reach to the top, someday we may getting down, lose our social status. And even we pass away, we lose everything. So we just only mind and body that telling us we are the human being. Every social status, every profession status is disappear automatically when we pass away. So when we think we are someone, so the easy for the mind to get back to ourselves, to see how simple we are, how ordinary person we have. And then we are going to see the true nature of ourselves easily. With meditation practice, when we meditate, if we feel like we are someone, it means that we can detach the problems from our social status easily. It's a technique that I have used when I meditate in Thailand. And one day I discover feeling no one or someone is benefit for meditation to stay the mind peaceful and rest at one point without concerning and care about anyone, any problems. So we want the mind to rest, right? With meditation practice, it's a tool to bring back the positive energy to the mind. Okay, the mind is sensitive element. Okay, it's not gonna take side. It can be bad, can be good, can be crowded, can be clear. It depends on how we respond with the situation, how we respond with the surroundings. So this is today I would like everyone to use this technique, try this technique that today feel like we are someone, not the doctor, the nurse, the father, mother, the kid, daughter or son. Be like human being who want peace in mind, who want to get back to the original state of the mind that's too pure, very bright, like a baby that doesn't care anything, just wants to have food to eat, have time to sleep and to play. And that's all for the baby to be happy, right? So don't care anything else. Don't want to get it. Don't want to get the social status anything because they have no experience anything about life, right? Feel that way, and then whatever problem we have right now, whatever negative feelings we have, so we can easily let go, and we don't want to bring it to hold it with our mind at this moment when we practice meditation. So just want to say thank you everyone to join the program, and now let's try this way, this technique. If not fit for everyone, fit for you or comfortable for you, you can think about something that you feel comfortable with, the technique, your own technique. But if you can try the technique of feeling you are someone like ordinary person, that you want peace in mind, there's no past, no backgrounds. Just at this moment, we are alive, we have air to breathe, and we have the mind and body to stay together at this moment. And we are going to Allow the mind to be pure by the stillness. Just do nothing. Let it be. Let it free by itself by letting go. Detach everything from our life from now on. Okay? Now, if everyone get ready, I would like to invite everyone to practice meditation all together. Please sit back and relax. Find your comfortable corner at your house. Find your comfortable posture, sitting posture that let you feel very relaxed, very comfortable. Okay? Now, once you find your comfortable corner and comfortable sitting posture, now very softly close our eyes. We close our eyes softly and gently. Close our eyes softly and gently. And relax the whole body. Relax entire body from the top of our head down to our forehead. Relax the muscle around our face. Our cheeks, our chin, our jaw become loosened from tension. Let go of tension from every single muscle around our face. We may put a little smile on our face to welcome peace and happiness. Relax the muscle of our neck down to shoulders. Allow the shoulders drop down naturally. Relax the muscle of our back down to our chest, our trunk, our arms, all the way down to the fingertips. Relax the muscle of our hips down to our legs, to our feet, all the way to the toes. Relax. Feel relaxation stream throughout the body. Adjust our posture properly and very well to allow the blood circulation flow freely throughout the body. Let the relaxation flow throughout the body until we feel this posture. We can sit as long as we wish. Now we feel the entire body become soft and gentle by its own. It gradually soft and gentle until we feel entire body so light. Now we continue to relax the mind. We just simply bring our awareness to stay within ourselves at our relaxation, our physical body, or inside the body where we feel most comfortable. Feel yourself sitting alone in a vast open space. No one else around us. Free your mind from all thoughts. Let go everything from life. Detach all responsibilities that we may have. Any kind of attachments. Whatever social status we have, just let them go. Put them down, put them aside. Be like someone. Be like human being. That we have mind and body. Stay together at this moment to keep the fully human being at this moment here and now. That we are sitting to find peace in mind. We just simply maintain awareness with this moment. Feel relaxed and detached from all negative feelings. Imagine our entire body is empty space, so light, like a bubble, so clear and empty inside. Be calm and relaxed. Fill the mind with contentment, with the tranquility, with the serenity at this moment. Be with our mind. Let the mind calm. Let go all negative feelings we may have, such as worries, anxiety, fear, frustration, or anything else. Just keep the mind calm. Don't pay attention to any worrying thoughts that may distract our mind. I would like everyone to take a deep breath to welcome peace and purity from surroundings. Just simply, slowly breathe in. Allow the fresh air pass through our nose, going down through the lungs, reaching the center space of the body. Slowly breathe out. When we breathe out, we feel, we release and let go all worries and all kind of negative feelings out of the mind. Breathe in deeply, slowly. Follow our breath to the center space. Right at center is the home base of the mind. Slowly breathe out. Then we breathe normally. Now we may feel the mind stay softly and relaxingly inside ourselves. We become free from all worries, free from our thoughts gradually. It's like we putting down the heavy stone that we carry all day long. The heavy stone represent the attachments from our work, from people, from problems, or any kind of circumstances that bring our mind outside to worry about it. We put them down and let go to free the mind, to fill the mind with peace and happiness. Fill the mind with peace and joy from the calmness and relaxation, both mind, body. The mind becomes gradually free, relaxed, have less running thoughts until we feel so spacious within. We may feel the transparence of the mind body that becomes one at the center space. The inner space will grow and expand with peace and happiness. We just simply embrace the feeling of relaxation, calm, peaceful, and happiness right at this moment, here and now. Keep the mind calm with no expectation. Let the mind peaceful and joyful with the calmness at this moment, continuously, moment by moment. Keep the balance of comfort and consciousness, moment by moment. There's no rush, there's no expectation. Once the mind is naturally rest, it will be free and clear from all negativities. More and more, we become free and spacious from within. We just be still and relax continuously as long as we can. Some of us may visualize the bright shining object as our assistance to maintain the mind calm at the center space. Pick the object that we like the most, like a full moon, the stars, or the midday sun. Keep calm and relax continuously. Some of us may repeat the mantra to allow the sound of mantra softly and gently echoing from the center space Sammarahang Sammarahang Sammarahang. Repeat the mantra over and over. Let the sound of mantra soften the mind to keep the mind calm and peaceful inside until the worrying thoughts fade away by itself, or until we feel we don't want to repeat the mantra anymore. We just simply allow the mind to rest at one point. It's a peaceful point within, or wherever we feel most comfortable. Keep calm and relaxed. Whatever happening inside or outside, don't pay attention to them. Just observe the inner space. Observe every experience that may arise. If the mind is off balance, if we feel uncomfortable by the body and the mind, please readjust it. Reset the mind by slightly open the eyes to let go of worrying thoughts and welcome peace and comfort back to the mind again. Keep the mind calm. Be kind with our own mind. Be satisfied our own peace. Delight our own peace and happiness. Keep calm and relaxed as long as we can. Practice our mind like this. Don't force the mind to be still. We just simply allow the mind to rest at one point. Let it become standstill by its own, with happiness and peace, with comfortable feeling, moment by moment. Now, please continue our own practice in silence. We maintain the mind softly and gently, right at center space. Allow the mind to be free, naturally rest. Observe our mind with peace and joy, with neutral feeling. Constantly stay the mind right center space where we feel most comfortable, where we feel relaxed, peaceful, and happy. Once the mind becomes a standstill, furthermore, one is properly stable. At one point, it will expand by its own as we can feel the spaciousness of the mind. We can feel the inner happiness, calmness that's growing by itself. The mind becomes refined and pure automatically, that we can feel by our own mind. That's so bright and clear from within. Any kind of brightness that we experience, it is the inner peace and the inner energy from the center of the body, where the origin of true peace and happiness, that connecting with the mind, cleansing the mind to be bright and clear. Let that soul relax, feeling of the immense of peace. You grow naturally from the center to all directions. We would feel we are the center of the energy that becomes oneness, right at center space that is borderless. There's no limit. As the energy of peace expand indefinitely and endlessly, we just be still, soft and gentle. Keep the mind calm. Embrace the positive feeling from within, moment by moment. Let peace and happiness to grow and expand, covering a whole body and mind. Let it expand further and wider, covering the whole house, the whole city where we live, nearby cities, every part of the places, covering the whole state, the whole country, every part of the world, encircling the whole world, and beyond the world, reaching the universe. Allow peace energy that full of love and kindness and compassion from our own mind, that full of peace energy and happiness that comes with purity and brightness. Let us so free, so peaceful, as a peace energy radiating, expanding. Let peace energy in form of love and kindness to be shared with all living beings, share with all people around the world. May they be in peace, may they be happy, may they be free from suffering and danger. May people around the world love one another as a big family, love one another, live in peace and harmony, be well. There is no conflict and violence, no hatred, no greed and ignorance. The world become the peaceful place that free from negativities. We share love and kindness with all those who pass away from COVID-19. May they rest in peace. May peace energy protect all their relatives, their beloved ones, to get better, have full mentality to overcome all obstacles in life easily. We also share love and kindness with our beloved ones, our parents, family members, our beloved ones who are living or passed on. May they be in peace, may they be happy, free from suffering and danger. If our beloved ones pass away, may they rest in peace. We are the center of peace energy, so bright and clear from within, so energized, so relaxed. We are going to make a wish for our own self with the purity of the mind. May it bring happiness, peacefulness, success to our life, that we can overcome all obstacles in life easily. May we be happy, we have strong mind to solve the problems in life with peace and positivity. Now we may make a wish for our own self for a while. Our mind stay peacefully and relaxingly at the center space, so peaceful inside, soft and gentle from within. At the end of session, we are going to reconnect the mind with surroundings. We just simply expand our peace and happiness through the surroundings, that we can connect with the physical senses. We can feel the warm air around us. We can hear the surroundings. We can move our physical body while the mind maintains peacefully at the center. Now, very softly, very gently, whenever you are ready, slowly open your eyes. Okay. Thank you for joining. program and meditate together. How do you feel? I hope you have a great experience. Are you peaceful? Are you happy? I believe that everyone have a good time, have good peace in mind. Now, once we meditate, we close our eyes and we feel like we are someone. It's kind of like we don't want to be anything that the society give us from the what we work on that. If we attach on that during the stilling the mind during the practice, so the mind will get back to our responsibilities. So we tend to back to the problem we already have in the activity that we relate to our work, our responsibility. For example, if we feel like we are, some of us feel like you're a father of the family, so you still have the responsibility to take care of the family, like to do many things to take care of your kid and deal with the problems in family. So because of that role that bring our mind with the responsibility easily, and it's very difficult to release it, to let go it. But now once we close our eyes, feel that we are human being, we just no one. No one is mean we don't want to care anyone. We are with ourselves, we are alone. Think about someone I thinking about homeless person. They don't have any social role, social thing that they have any kind of activity that they may distract their mind much about. So they just be live day by day, have some food, have they're not necessarily not worry about the place to sleep. They don't want to think about the future much to what they're gonna have to eat tomorrow. They just live day by day at the moment with peace. Sometimes we see they sleeping along the curbside. So this is what I noticed, that how come people who don't doesn't have anything but they still have peaceful mind and happy in life. So this is another example that how about we think that way, that we are someone, we don't want anything. We just be here now, be like a ordinary person. And once we meditate regularly, once we detach from all things more often, the mind will collect the energy of purity. And that is bring us to another kind of our own self. It is the one, okay? From someone to the one. The one is mean the person that ourselves that we discover the our true nature ourselves. The discovery of the two piece that let us to see our own value, the true value of self, that we have the happiness at all time. It takes time to do that, but once we practice regularly, okay, consistently, so we are getting close to the one that already existed in ourselves. So it's become our true self, not someone. It's the one that we create by our own mind, our own self, to the meditation. Okay, so I hope that today's session will help you to apply to your daily life, and with the meditation session will help you to continue your practice, your improvement. Like Lisa told, you have a relaxed mind, you can be calm, and saw the image of the Buddha, still calm, saw the bright light. Wow, wonderful experience. So whatever appears at the center of yourself, at the inside your mind, is the result of the mental stillness. as long as we don't attach or engage with that experience, so it's become more profound experience coming up. So we are getting close to what our true nature, the one that we can gain from that purity. Okay, thank you very much for your experience sharing. Yes, so I would like to thank you once again from whoever joined from Zoom, from YouTube, from Facebook, and who is still in the chat that you share. Thank you very much for joining, and keep consistency in the practice. See you every day with me and other teacher monks. It's our own responsibility, our own choice to find peace to ourselves, to find our true self, to be the one who discover the true nature of the mind, which is the true happiness, free from negativities that bring happiness to life, to ourselves and other people around us. And we can share with the world with our peace and happiness as well. I hope you have, I want to make a wish and give you the blessing to be happy, wealthy, successful in your life. Whenever you meditate, may you attain the inner peace easily without delay. Thank you very much, Amy.
Thank you, Venerable Sophon, for the
Okay.
wisdom talk about being someone. Now I understand what you mean. And I know you mentioned that, of course, there's like no social status in being a good person. And everyone has a responsibility and role, right? No matter what profession you're in. You did mention about like with work, how we have to be able to let go of the negative things and find who you really are. And once you know, stop your job, you have to be able to not stress and not carry any negativity with you. And you mentioned how meditation is a good tool for doing that. From once we close our eyes, we're able to be an ordinary human being
Yes,
without, you know,
exactly.
being someone in society. Really, we are someone. But if we're able to meditate and practice it consistently, then we will be the one instead of just someone, because that's when we're able to find our true happiness, find our true self, and you know what our true nature is. So you stress on the importance of, you know, being able to meditate so that we're able to get there, because it does take time to change from that someone to being the one. So thank you for that. And I hope that everyone who tuned in tonight understood this wisdom talk from you tonight, Viral Sopon. And for those of you who want to recap on it, of course, you can always watch the replay of this video and this peace break on the YouTube channel or on Facebook for Peace Point Meditation. So thank you everyone for tuning in tonight. We will be back here tomorrow evening at 7 p.m. here on Peace Point Meditation, YouTube and Facebook. So have a good rest of your weekend. Tomorrow is Sunday. Sunday is always, you know, bittersweet, right? But yes, I hope to see everyone back here tomorrow. Tomorrow we will have Venerable Peter guiding the meditation as well as giving us the wisdom talk. So have a good rest of your Saturday. Be safe out there. Have a good Sunday and see you back here tomorrow evening for Peace Break. Have a good night, everyone, and good night.